Boy, oh boy, what's good? What's going on? I'm pulling the all nighter tonight. We pulling the all nighter tonight. You tuning in? I don't even know how this live stuff really works because I don't even think I think people that's not subscribed to me can see my live, can't see my live. So this is solely for my subscribers, which I'm okay with that. So I'll be making an actual professional video in a minute. But let's just take a look at what we done did so far. So we're painting. We're painting this boy. Um, this is like the third paint or whatever. My wife has been trying to figure out what she wants to paint the color. So this is called some coffee type white or whatever. So we got to do a second coat, of course. Some spots in there or whatever. And I've been getting busy on the bathroom. So we got all that. I done tore all that foolishness out. I'm putting up the green board here. I'm going to be putting back a board up. And the video I'm going to post, it'll show me doing this here. So if y'all remember, I had copper connections here. And then I basically cut the copper connections and did shark bite. This is called shark bite. And then I put it, what's the name? Do I plan on buying any more Detroit land bank properties? Ooh, I don't see. Okay. So I told you guys that I will be doing a video on the good, the bad, the ugly and the good, the great, bad, ugly with the Detroit Land Bank. To answer that question, I will not be buying any more Detroit Land Bank properties for myself. If I have a family member that um, needs to purchase a property, I will purchase it for them, help them fix it up, and then transfer it over to them. So I will be doing that for my family, and that's something that I wasn't going to tell anybody. But because at the end of the day, I'm all about financial freedom, and sometimes people don't know how to do it themselves, and the reason being why I will have it, do it that way is because certain things, the land bank gets new employees all the time. So a lot of times somebody could be telling you something that's not 100% accurate, or they don't know the question that know the answer to that. And what I have seen with some of my subscribers is that if they get confused, okay, do you mean for the person, all properties, or your business? Okay, period. I will not. So what I mean, I am, far as my business and everything like that, I will not be purchasing any more properties personally for me or my business from the Detroit Land Bank. Um, I feel like the Detroit Land Bank will get you started because at the end of the day, it's the best way to buy a house right now because when you think about it like this, when you buy a house, when you buy like get a mortgage, you gotta jump through a whole bunch of hoops just to get approved for that mortgage, regardless of the fact of how much the property is. When you have to buy from somebody else, you don't know you got to do a lot of things as far as getting a title company involved, or if you just get somebody to quick claim deed a house to you, you think like, hey, everything's good, but then you find out like, hey, the person that did the roof 2 years ago did not get paid, and they've been still trying to get their money. Now they put a lien on the property because when you quick claim deed to somebody, all the debt of that house becomes your debt. I appreciate you too. So when it comes to purchasing any more Detroit Land Bank properties, I may be purchasing some more, but it won't be for me. It will be for my family, like for family members, like literally like them. They'll be footing the money up. Um, or I may use my personal money and they have to pay me back, and then it'd be like that. It'd be solely to put my family on, you know. So um, that's literally what I'll be doing because, you know, personally, I want to elevate myself to where I want commercial style properties, and we're starting with the 4 unit building that we're going to be probably turning into a 6 unit building, and then I want multi dwelling units. So my next goal is to buy a 10 unit to 15 unit building. So that's gonna well, all of the come with that. No, none of the Detroit Land Bank properties, none of them comes with that. If you purchase the property, um, you have to make sure that you that when you close, that you're going to get an owner's policy. Now, and owner's policy is so you may hear this word. It's called a FOIA. A FOIA is that when a FOIA is done on the property, they check to make sure everybody was paid, meaning that Bill that did the roof last year got paid all his money. The person that say the property been sold 3 or 4 times, they make sure all those people got their money. They make sure that the quit claim deed, the current quit claim deed, is not fraudulent. They check all that to make sure everything is fine, everything is right. So when you go through a title company, the title company gives you title insurance, which is called a warranty deed. Now, the Detroit Land Bank uses AMROC to do their title work. Now, AMROC will, in your opinion, there still good homes in the area left on it. To answer your question, yes, there are still good homes, but you got to understand my first, well, let me finish this part. So, buying houses from Detroit Land Bank, you're able to get a warranty deed. A warranty deed, or is it sometimes they call it a owner's. Damn, I just forgot what it's called. A buyer's agreement, or something like that. I'll figure it out. Yeah, y'all figure it out. Now, yes, it's still good properties left in Detroit because you got to understand the land bank is technically obtaining new properties every day. So it just depends on what you want, how bad you want it, and if you can see the vision. Put it like this: all the houses I bought were raggedy, moldy, everything you can think of. And then if you would have saw the apartment building was a crack house. It was a straight crack house. It was needles, crap everywhere. Somebody was squatting out of there, and they was using the bathroom every day, and there wasn't no toilet in there. That's what was in the apartment building. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand. Some of these places was really jacked up. You know, but you gotta do what you gotta do at that point before the pressure be. Okay. Oh no, that was a lot. Let me go back to that. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and that comes before the purchase because that's what happened to me from buying. Yeah, I got a house for 1K, but they screwed with. So are you saying that you bought a house? You bought a house and had 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. This, yeah, $10,000 in back taxes. Yeah. Was that from the Detroit Land Bank, or you got that just purchasing that from somebody else? Because that definitely, because typically the land bank if that's when you buy it from the land bank, everything is free and clear because of it's a tax sale. Basically, it's a foreclosure. All the land bank properties are foreclosure. No, I've been wanting to, but yeah. So yeah, all the Detroit Land Bank properties are tax sales. Those are sales that people didn't pay the taxes on it, or stopped paying the taxes on it, or walked away from the property, and is up for sale. So that's literally what all the Detroit Land Bank properties are. So, Hmm. Yeah. Let's see here. I gotta click this thing just to see what you sent, what you guys are saying. So your info is really helpful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's being. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, them properties look. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, mine was a whole crack house. You hear me? I mean, maybe one of these days I may show you guys how the inside of the property looked. It was really crazy. I mean, my property was so nasty. Um, my wife was cussing me out every day. She said, "You mean to tell me we about to move from the suburbs to the hood?" Oh man, she was flipping. She was flipping out. I ain't gonna tell you. But then when she started seeing that we weren't paying that money no more, and then I told her, I said, "Look, I will fortify this house, everything, because of course, Detroit, like other places. I mean, you could. It's definitely some great areas of Detroit and some bad areas of Detroit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, it's gonna be is what it is. Okay, let's see here. And it's first inspected on the outside path, then they look inside. Said one basement wall needed to be carrying in the cracks. He has been many actually. Yeah, and I typically stay away from messed up basements. Did you ever consider buying and tearing? No, no. Typically, everything I bought, um, I typically strategically made a good decision on a buy. The apartment building is really stressing me out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hanson's gave me a quote, and they want $35,000 to redo the roof, and I'm like, that's a lot. And I think I just called Mr. Roof, and they was talking like 21,000, if not like that. And then the guy tells me like, well, we might be able to do it if you call me back and sign tonight. We can do it. My boss said we can do it for 22,000. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you mean to tell me you just went from 32,000 all the way down to 22,000? So that's a problem for me because like, why are these roofing companies sitting here overcharging? Mother, okay. If you can save the customer the best price, why wouldn't you give me the best price in the beginning? Like, so you want to really make me spend $10,000 extra? Starting out for the first time. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can really, so starting out, if you're planning on living in the property, you want to at least have $10,000 on hand. And the reason why I say that is because that's around about how much I had. Unfortunately, the good thing I had was is I had a good roof on my property, but for the most part, as you see, I do everything myself, and I don't have to pay nobody. And then when I do have to pay somebody, it's like I really just be paying guys just to keep me, have my boys come through, just keep me company because they get, you know, it's like, it's easier to have somebody with you to grab this or grab that. So, it's really, I would say the starting point would be $10,000, but it can go up to $20,000. But the good thing about it is if you're planning in, you can move right into it. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the water running and get your electricity on, you can move right into the property. If you got your windows and doors in, you got running water, toilet works and everything, and you got electricity, you can move into the property because you can always use a space heater for heat. And if like me, I didn't have no doors up on none of my rooms. What I had was sheets. I had sheets up over the doors, and I didn't have no furniture. I just had a space heater. So if the grind is real. The grind is real. So I just fix a thing at a time, at a time. And to be honest with you, dang, I don't even want to drop this on y'all. I ain't. I can't even say that. Look. I'm not ready to drop all this or whatever. So if you want, man, because y'all guys, I could probably get in trouble. So that's why I can't really say everything I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I probably can still get in trouble now for the stuff I'm saying because they can be like, oh, let's pull up this old record and see what did the Calvin do this or whatever. But I don't owe them properties anymore because I sold them. So it is what it is. But they might check the new ones. So I gotta do everything by the book. You know what I'm saying? When I'm officially retired, I can really just drop down. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a video. I'm just gonna tell y'all everything that happened. Dang, I don't even think I'm supposed to do that. I might even incriminate myself. Well, not saying I broke the law, but it's maybe some things got overlooked, but just put it like this, what what they don't know won't hurt. Loans is done right. Nah, bro, you talking keep going. Nah, bro, you ain't about to get me caught up. My wife already just hit me like, you telling too much on YouTube, you might get in trouble. I said, look, it ain't, it is what it is. Yeah, read in between them lines. I'm trying to tell you, like, just read in between them lines. Look, just finish the property and make sure it's done right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have a licensed person. You always can do it, and there's one thing you can do. You always can pay a licensed person to come look at it and tell you what you need to do, and then do it, and then it's done. I have I know a person. I know a person that here we go. Here we go. I know a person that did the electrical work at his house, and he paid a licensed electrician, paid him, bought him lunch, gave him a couple of dollars, say, "Hey, can you come over and take a look at what I did?" And then the electrician said, "No problem. I'll come over and look at it." And then what that person did was he took notes. He took notes, and the licensed electrician told him like, "Hey, this needs to be moved down 6 inches. You need this and you need that." And so that person just took all the notes and made sure he did all that. And then his friend left, and then his friend came back and looked at it and said, "Hey, that's good." And then I know that friend, and then that friend went and pulled a permit. And then the city came and looked at it. He pulled his homeowner's permit for his electricity. And then, boom, everything passed. So I know one friend that did that, you know. Oh man. Yep. But we have to learn a lot. We have learned a lot from you. Appreciate your hard work and sharing. Look, man, I'm just trying to help everybody be great. The biggest thing is all I just really need y'all guys to make sure um, anytime you guys see me post something, I just need you guys to like it and just even comment saying great video because I please that helps the channel out. Because once I get up there, I want to get up there where the other YouTubers at because I forget giving away cars and stuff. I'm giving away houses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be giving away houses. You know what I'm saying? Forget giving away sports cars and stuff like this. We gonna sign over deeds. Y'all help me get up there where I need to get. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I just want to let y'all know, like, never think that you can't do it because I really don't have any real training. I just literally taught myself, and my dad always told me never pay somebody that you can learn how to do yourself. And then so I always paid somebody one time, but I made sure I either recorded what they were doing or I watched thoroughly, and I always did it. Yeah, well, low key, the channel is being a mentor itself, but um, I know one thing I am going to start doing. Y'all going to see more of my family and stuff like that. You know, um, my wife been actually over here getting some work in. You know, but it is what it is. I like doing this live thing. It's it's dope. It's real dope. But let me show you guys that just tuned in what we've been doing, what I've been doing so far. So I just got done putting all this stuff up. Now I got to put some mud on this wall, and I don't even feel like doing it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't feel like doing nothing else, but I got to, because I got to get this toilet in. So that's where we at. And then on top of this, I got the PEX ran. I did that, and then I got all the PEX connections, but I didn't get no elbows, so I can't even hook up the stuff like I want to hook it up. But yeah, I took all this stuff out because I'm gonna tile it all the way up to the what's the name, and then I was kind of scared right there because that's the attic right there. I was hoping ain't nothing jump out on me. And let me tell y'all this: I get to the house this morning. I'm I'm just doing my regular work, and then tell me why a fucking raccoon was in the trash can. Can you tell me? So the people that's a part of my group, you can go see that live video. I shared it to the group, Building Detroit Investors. You can see that video of the raccoon in my trash can. Had me all the way fucked up. Excuse my French. I know I got some Christians on here, but also too, we got another problem, guys. So um, I don't know if you guys been hearing me talk about it, but my light's been flickering in the house. I didn't see this. Did I do that? Hmm. That's going to have to get on the inside. No, I'm sitting here looking at this cabinet. I'm seeing that this is bent in. I don't think I did that though. Shoot. That was like somebody really not. Did I do that? I don't know if I did that or not. I don't think I did. Mm. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. So, oh, this show y'all what I just took out. So this was the connection I took out. So I cut the pipe and then I put the shark bite on there because I didn't want to do this. This technically, this right here is not code. So anytime you renovate a house, change this because what they say is basically a kid could burn themselves if they turn off the water all the way on or whatever, or they turn it on a little bit, turn it hot on, they can burn themselves. So, but yeah, it's not happening right now. But what happened yesterday was is that as we were about to leave, the lights had flickered, and I was like, "Wait, dang, whoa, I'm gonna break this." Let me see here over here. You got some old light fixtures in this house. Uh, yeah, so the lights have flickered and cut off. And I'm like, what the hell? Then it cut back on. I said, we ain't got no rainstorm or nothing. So I'm like, man, what the hell happened? So I we go check everything out and we're like, dang, we don't know what happened. So I end up going in the basement and I end up seeing that the house is not grounded properly. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'll look at it and the dang on house is only grounded to the water line. So I'm like, man. So now we got to change the electric. I got to change the electrical box. Uh, Earlier today, I'll probably show y'all in another video. But I bought a grounding rod outside. I knocked that down. The grounding rod is like 8 feet tall. Luckily, it rained today, and because it rained today, I was able to knock it all the way down to the ground. But so, and I got a grounding, I got some ground wire. So I ran it inside. Um, but yeah, and this is a house I just bought brand spanking new. And I'm running into all this. I'm running into all my land bank stuff, all the land bank problems in a house that, supposed to be moving and ready, but it is what it is. But come on now, I know somebody got some more. What y'all got some land bank? I know y'all got some land bank questions, but basically, I love that refrigerator. That wall right there, I got to close that wall up. Yep, I'm waiting on my cabinets and everything. Got the dishwasher. Yep. Oh man. Yep. But man, oh man. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Shoot, that looked like that could be bigger. You know what? That wall was bigger. They made the wall smaller. All right. Well, I'm about to head to the crib. I'm tired. I am tired. And again, I appreciate all you guys. Since I've been going live lately, I had to go get a haircut because I one of my subscribers said I was out here looking raggedy. So I went and got a haircut just for you guys. Because I don't even be caring to get a haircut because I be grinding. But I am about to go on a trip. Hey, you know what? So I got 3 people on here right now. I need to go somewhere. I need to be on somebody's beach. Drop in the comments where y'all think I should go to a quick little vacation, like a quick little like 3-day vacation. Because I ain't been nowhere since this whole pandemic. We ain't traveled nowhere. I think the most we did, we went to Kalahari and Sandusky, Ohio. That's the only thing that I did for my kids. But I think me and the old lady need to go somewhere. I need to be on somebody's beach with the belly out, neck meat hanging, all that. I need all that because I'm tired. All right. Well, I'll chat with you guys later. Stay positive, stay blessed. If you're tired, keep getting it.